everyone, how are you? I hope you are in the good condition. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Caroline Angelique K as a representation from 10B in Pradita storytelling competition. Today, I would like to tell you a story, and the title is Team Cooking. Sam's parents were going to celebrate his birthday at Mike's restaurant. Sam had celiac disease. He can't eat any wheat flour. Mike had been thinking about Sam's meal for a month, but he got sick. I feel terrible. I can't get out of bed. But if I don't cook, who will? Mike complained. Miraculously, a fairy godmother appeared. Have no fear, Mike. Your fairy godmother, have arrived. I'll make sure your customers will get everything their hearts desire. Mike thought it was just a dream. He had fever and he was so tired. He fell asleep. The fairy godmother waved her magic wand. The kitchen utensils were coming alive. Mike is sick, so it's up to you to cook today. Make sure you make a plan and work as a team. The fairy godmother explained. The fairy godmother showed them a list of dishes they had to make. She told them to be especially careful making Sam's meal. Then, in a puff, she was gone. The knife started to talk. Sam can eat salad. Cutting happens to be my specialty. So, get ready lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. And we have to make some pies. I'll whip them up in no time. Food processor replied. Food processor processed and processed. It was snowing flour, while most of the silverware was crying because of the cut onions. The pan shouted, "Just a disaster! Food processor, you've covered everything in flour. Sam can't eat any gluten, remember? Clearly, you can't just do whatever you want. Someone has to lead us." The pot said he could do it because he was the biggest. Food processor said she should do it because she was the fastest. Well, I don't need anyone to lead me. I did a fine job. Apparently, I'm the only one. Maybe I should go to another kitchen. The knife said. You are wrong. You cut so much onion up that everyone ended up crying. I think we should consult the recipe book. He is wise and he knows the ingredients we need and steps to take. The pen replied. The kitchen utensil accepted his proposal. The recipe book told them to clean the kitchen, and he taught the rowdy food processor to make a flan. Mix egg and milk together. Then add a pinch of sugar, but not too much. Steady as she goes, food processor. Hey, what's that smell? Is something burning? Ben, the stick is going to burn. Flip it over. I'm so comfortable here though. I don't want to move. Can Can I do it tomorrow? Ben refused. Be careful! Everyone else's work depends on yours. If one person makes a mistake, it will ruin what everyone else on team is doing. They all understood. Who cares if the potatoes were delicious if the steak was burnt, right? After Mike felt better, he went to the restaurant's dining room to supervise. Mike was surprised when he saw everyone is eating. Seeing is believing. But how did it happen? Mike went to the kitchen and he saw the recipe book acting as a chef. They got all the orders out. Dear audience, we used to have experience like this in our lives. Remember, we are all special and each of us has different strengths. To achieve success, it is important to work together and do collaboration with people around us. That's all my story. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.